Hey friends, we are in the car. I've got both girls with me. We're about to head to Ulta. Today's video is going to have some running errands, some things for self-care for mom for the summer. We have pine straw for most of the backyard now. Christian already did that, so I will cut to there in a little bit. I think there's a few bales of pine straw left that me and the girls can spread. Upstairs in the pantry, I think you've already seen the kitchen video, but I want to right now reorganize the pantry so it looks really nice in the end of that video. I'm filming these out of order. And if you remember in my last video, not my last video, months ago, when I first organized our pantry, I found these baskets from Target that I loved, but they don't sell them anymore, and I complained that I wish I could get more, and I actually found some. We had 2 more, I think, in our basement when I cleaned out that closet, so I'm gonna grab those and make the pantry look pretty, so like the kitchen makeover video looks pretty, so I'm gonna bring you along for clearing all of that out. I also have some other closets to clean out and spaces to just make feel less cluttered and like I'm living in a renovation zone. But first, we're doing some errands, and I'm gonna go to Ulta and spend a gift card that my mom gave me months ago now, but very excited to send it, and I will show you my little self-care items that I'm picking up first. Okay, we got back. I'm whispering. Both girls are asleep. Who knows for how long that miracle will last for. We went to Ulta real fast. It was so awkward, guys. I brought our big stroller, which I'm obsessed with. I use it every single day, but I call it the school bus because it is so long. It's a double, but they like stack, like Maddie here, Daisy here. And in Ulta, I was like, I knocked down displays, like not all the way down, but like things fell off, and like then the store employees came over and tried to like shift the display. It was a whole thing, but I got what I came for, or what I went there for, and then some. And then we also like stopped at the mall after. We were like already dressed, already out and about, and Ulta was a very short trip, so we just like ran around the mall. We didn't buy anything, but I love to go to the mall, especially early in the morning when no one else is there. But we did that, so let's do our little haul. This was the one product I was going there for. I read a really good review from somebody that I really enjoy their opinions, and it's Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Serum or Treatment. They say they use this morning and night, and they are currently breastfeeding and have used this while pregnant. It is an AHA, but it's safer. I think it's safe for breastfeeding. I don't know if it's okay for pregnancy, but I definitely know it's okay for breastfeeding. And so I got this bottle, spent my gift card on it, and I feel like I'm gonna be bougie. It was the very last one there too, so I'm excited to try this out tonight. Now that I'm getting older, that sounds terrible. I'm only 27, but I feel like I'm like 45 at this point, and so taking care of my skin and my body preventatively is definitely what I am into right now, and the idea of like treating my skin to nice skincare is something I love the idea of, and I always thought that like I couldn't do anything good for my skin right now besides just like cleansing, moisturizing, and SPF because I'm breastfeeding. But then I heard about this product being totally safe for that, and very excited about this. I also went in and didn't need to buy these. Well, I was thinking about buying one. I had shared on my Instagram that I got the CeraVe Morning Moisturizer SPF 30. I wanted to try it because it's like $13 versus my usual La Roche-Posay sunscreen. This is almost $40, or like 35 to 40. And so if that CeraVe one for $13 was just as good, I was gonna be thrilled. I think it's a mineral-based sunscreen where this is chemical-based, so it doesn't like sink into my skin. It just sits on top of my skin, and then by the end of the day, I'm wearing it right now. I don't think you can really tell. Yeah, look, I'm like really shiny. I am not normally this shiny. Like I have not been sweating today. It's just that product sits on top of my skin and just gets really oily and makes my pores look huge. It just was not flattering. It like fit the bill for wanting an SPF, so it's great for that and a great price, but long term, not what I wanted. So I went back to my tried and true. Honestly, this is probably my 4th or 5th bottle of this. So I went to grab this. It's just a sunscreen. And when I was going to check out, the woman was like, oh, hey, La Roche-Posay is buy one, get one 40% off. And I was like, hold on, ran back, hoping to just grab another bottle, but this was the last bottle they had. And I had thought about previously getting this bottle. Now this is another mineral sunscreen from them, but it's slightly tinted, so it might be okay that it doesn't soak entirely in my skin because it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Honestly, I've never worn foundation on a day-to-day basis. I just do a little bit of concealer, but 40% off, I was willing to try something new. And I had a gift card, and I brought my cash that we had gotten from selling things on Facebook Marketplace. So according to girl math, it's not on our credit card statement, and I paid cash and a gift card, so it's like I spent no money. So girl math, all of these were free today. Also, I have been obsessed with iced Americanos. Normally I've been doing like an iced latte and just doing like almond milk and then pouring a double shot of espresso from our espresso machine. Let me actually show you our espresso machine. This was my like push present from Christian, but really we both love it to death, and it has actually saved us so much money. It's the Breville Bambino Plus, and it's in a really pretty white color, and it's like a super straightforward small size espresso machine. For grinding our beans, we actually just use this hand grinder that we have had forever. So I grind my beans myself, which seems labor intensive, but then this little machine is awesome. It also has an automatic milk frother, so that makes it super simple. And so every day we have a morning pot of drip coffee like we always do, and then in the afternoon I get myself a double shot of something. So I pull 2 espresso shots, and when it was cold I was doing like lattes, cappuccinos, like frothy milk. But now that it's summer and hot, I am just craving iced drinks, and so I was doing, like I said, like a latte with almond milk, and then I ran out of almond milk and I was like, well, what am I gonna do today? It's like 85 degrees out. And so I realized I can just make an iced Americano. So you just put ice in there, fill it up with water, add your espresso to it, and it is so good. Obsessed. And for another fun update, we actually have pine straw in the back. Christian went and got it. He actually did it like after a super long work day. We needed to get a little bit more back around this tree, but it looks so nice. Christian already got the last barrels of pine straw we need, so later today, if I feel like it with Mads, we're probably gonna go down there ourselves and spread it around. Probably need to wait for Daisy to be taking a nap to get that done, but that feels so good to have off of our to-do list. It looks so nice back there, and it was a super affordable landscaping upgrade to the house. I think all of the pine straw we spent $120 on, and then I think it was maybe $100 or $200 for renting the tiller to pull all the grass out there. So less than $300 or around $300 to do that like little landscaping project really elevates the space. So I'm really pleased with that project happening. And now the next thing I want to tackle, maybe not during this nap time, but once the girls are up again, because I'm sure they'd love to help, is organizing this pantry. These are the baskets I was mentioning earlier. I found 2 more in the basement, so I need to go empty them out and bring them here. But I think using 2 more baskets like that will hide a lot of the clutter. I also need to just go through and clean it out and reorganize it. And some of these baskets are like almost empty. Like this pasta one has like nothing in it. So I could probably put like our like pancake mix in there. Oh, last thing I wanted to share. One more thing. I feel like I have so many updates when I start these videos, when in reality, I've been filming these vlogs pretty frequently. So I feel like you guys are not missing out on much in my life. But I mentioned earlier this like mom dress, like athletic dress. It's from Beyond Yoga, but it's actually on sale right now for like $50, which is a steal from them, with free shipping, a built-in bra, and it's like nice stretchy like thick material, but it's perfect for like summer outings. And because I am nursing, what all I do for this is put on a pair of like biker shorts underneath it, and I'm probably not going to nurse in public or like with a cover on out and about in this dress, but I don't feel uncomfortable like hiking it up because I have like shorts on underneath it, if that makes sense, because it's a otherwise like structured top. But I love this color. They have more colors, but like the navy was my favorite. Really loving this dress. I also, oh my gosh guys, I need to stop shopping. I just talked in a few videos ago about how we're trying to save money, and like Christian has a new job and we're trying to figure out how our expenses fall in this new season of life, and I have just been finding every single reason to spend money ever. There's this Instagram account that just got fed to me today from a mom who was what was it called? Did I just say an Instagram account got fed to me? The algorithm gave me this account, and it was spot on. It's a mom doing nursing friendly fashion that is like straight up my style, but the only problem is it's all Amazon fashion, and I don't like buying clothes from Amazon because I normally find that they're really cheaply made and they do not last long, but her clothes look super good. So I will share her account in the description bar if you're interested, and maybe you're an Amazon fashion person, but I might have to go do some browsing on her website and like her Instagram and see what some of her links are, because her outfits are like on point. And now that it's summertime, and I'm the last summer I was pregnant, I like don't have a lot of like summery clothes. I have a lot of shorts that are a little too short for me right now, a lot of t-shirts that are stretched out and old, and it would be nice to add a few more summer pieces to my mom wardrobe. I do though have a head start in that department with my like shoe of the summer. I think they're probably still being sold. These are expensive. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. These are way more than I normally would spend. I saw them in an Instagram ad and sent them to Christian saying how cute they were, and then he bought them, and I love them to death. They are the shoes I'm wearing every day this summer. They're from Dolce Vita. They're like $100, $110, but you can like find coupons for them online. But I swear I get compliments in these every single time I wear them out and about. They kind of look like Birkenstocks a little bit, but they're super comfy. They're easy to walk in, so it's perfect for like running around the splash pad or the playground or going to the mall today. Like, these are what I reach for every single time. You can dress them up or dress them down and be super casual. Like today in the athletic dress, they worked great. But I've also worn them to church a ton. They are just like my shoe of the summer, my sandal that I'm living in. And I'm so happy that I invested in a piece. Sometimes I'm just tempted to buy the cheapest thing possible, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like $20 sandals at Target will do the job. But I'm really like happy that we decided to spend a little bit of extra money to have a piece that I love and will last for a while, and is just, it makes me feel confident. Like sometimes as a mom, you don't feel cute every day. You got spit up on you, you smell like milk and BO, and things just aren't always cute as a mom. You're sleep deprived, you're tired, and so just a few things that I'm doing this summer to like care for myself is letting me have so much more fun with the girls. When I feel cute and like pulled together for the day in a cute dress and some shoes, some nice skincare on, I like feel way more confident and way more capable as a mom, if that tracks. Like, I'm way more likely to go to Ulta in the mall and let Addie go to the playground and have a play date because I'm filling my own cup in that way. So that's one way I'm taking care of myself this summer. I have a few more things coming in the mail. I just placed another Amazon order. This was actually for work. Oh, I need to order something else. I need more tiles for the kitchen, more backsplash pieces. This project is taking so long, but it's going to turn out so great. And I've officially been rambling. I'm not getting anything done right now. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, I'm gonna order my Amazon tiles, and then I will reconvene with this video and you guys when we start organizing the pantry and getting that looking nice for the video to come out.
People knew her by her will to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survived the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an uneasy egg. I remember her in songs, decades old, but it doesn't matter. Stumble across old memories, try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she could not.
Thanks to my helpers, we have a clean pantry. It's not perfect. I wish there were just nothing but these baskets, but they don't all fit on every shelf, and things sometimes need bigger spaces, like the pretzels and the peanut butter pretzels. But we've got mostly organized. I'm very happy with this. Still need to clean up the microwave. At the top of that is where we are storing all of our supplies for this DIY in the kitchen. It's better. Progress over perfection. Hey friends, it's been a couple of days. We're struggling with some pink eye in the family, so just don't look too closely at my face. But we have a lot of family coming to stay with us over the next month or so. So we've just decided to start another mini project. Yes, we're in the middle of 3 other projects right now, but we're gonna start clearing up the back basement bedroom. We use it as our gym right now in Christian's office, but we also think it's a good spot as a guest room. There's also a bathroom off here that's really gross that we think we can do a few minor updates to and really improve it. We do think with painting this, replacing these terrible lights, maybe painting the ceiling. I think the people in here used to smoke a lot down here, and then doing some updates over to this nasty bathroom. Nothing crazy. Like, I even suggested putting down peel and stick tiles, and Christian's like, we don't need to go that far. Let's just do some bath mats in here. We have the toilet in our old bathroom upstairs that Christian wants to install here so that if anyone stays in this room, they have a toilet, easy access. And we could also just put in a really simple like pedestal vanity to update this room. So we'll see how far along we can get in this project. I think we're just cleaning up right now, decluttering, organizing a little bit so we actually have a clean slate to work with. And we'll see how far in this project we can get. Everything is working against me to get this video done for you guys. Maddie is hopefully taking a nap. She has not taken a nap in 3 or 4 days, which is awesome. It's quiet over there, so either she's about to start screaming or she's actually asleep. I was trying to make a little coffee because I'm feeling sleepy, and the espresso machine gave like a weird sign, and Christian's the one who does all of the settings with it, so I just went ahead as usual. Turns out it was the cleaning setting. And when I ran my coffee full of coffee grounds, it just made like 4 cups of coffee that spilled absolutely everywhere. And I really hope I haven't damaged the machine. So I'm gonna try to clean this up, make a cup of coffee. I have a lot that I want to catch up with you guys on. Oh, also I should share, it's been like 5 or 6 days since I first started this video because we all got pink eye. So you didn't get to see my lovely face where my eyes were glued shut every morning when I woke up. It was awful. So coffee, I have a few hauls, I have some updates, some things happening downstairs, a lot going on. Okay, Madeline is most definitely not napping, which means I need to open these fast because they are surprises and things for her. The first thing that I had on my mind is getting a bunch of new like travel toys for Maddie, things to have in the car, things to just keep in my bag as like a restaurant bag toy, like when we are out and about and she needs something small and special. So I found a bunch of Instagram reels recommending these guys. Okay, I think I have 10 total, but they're all individually wrapped, but they're these little people that are like have magnets, and they can play with them. Obviously they will stick to other magnetic surfaces. I think it'll be a fun thing to just keep in my bag, really small, like they are absolutely nothing, and they were $9 I think, but I think this will be good for road trips we have coming up. Other thing I got, these are also really popular, but they are these like drawing pads. So these you can draw, color them in, and then you just press this button and it like resets it. So these are really narrow and thin and will definitely fit in any bag I'm just carrying around, but a great toy to have. Okay, second box is more like fun at home toys. I've never done kinetic sand with Maddie, but we have a sensory table and I think this will be a huge hit. Also, more like Montessori style toys is this set of blocks and peg people. There's like a rainbow curve. Like it looks like there's a lot of like imaginative, like open-ended play we can do with these. And so I'm excited to like incorporate this. And I've seen people do building block stuff with this, like with magnet tiles and with like her princess dolls and her little people figurines. I think there's a lot of like possibilities that we can use these for. One of our most used toys is from this company Mushy on Amazon, and it's their like stacking cup set. We got it when Maddie was like baby, like probably as a baby shower gift. And then I saw these as like a nesting set of stars. So obviously stars, a bunch of different colors. I think this will be a fun toy to use as a sensory table or just set out for fun, and I think it's kind of festive because like summertime, 4th of July, stars. And then the last 2 things, I always love to get some new seasonal books, and this little You're My Firecracker looks so cute. We have a couple books that are like this style, like we have one right now that says like You're My Honey Bunny, so there's like little balloons, little hot dogs. I love having new books for the new season for Maddie. And then we have never had this before, so I did the Rainbow Fish. Did you guys read this book growing up? But this is definitely going to be a fun like ocean, animal, fish, summary time book. One other thing that already came in the mail, we went to our zoo recently, and our zoo is awesome and has a great splash pad in it. And I realized that I actually needed a wet dry bag because I like put Maddie in her swimsuit so she could play. But then we were gonna go have ice cream and lunch and hang around still with some friends. And I was like just putting her swimsuit in like a doggy bag, which worked fine, but it's just not ideal. Like, do I tie it shut and leave? I don't know. So I saw these online. This is like a Disney princess print. So it has like the rose and like Cinderella's shoe and the castle and just little cute Disney nods. So it's on Amazon. I think this actually was on sale, or like this print was on sale, and it folds up obviously super small. I think it's one of those things I'm just gonna leave in my diaper bag at all times, but it's a wet bag. So I think people use these for like cloth diapering, which is not my vibe, but I can put her wet swimsuit in here. Any soiled clothing from Daisy can go in here. It's zip shut. And then I like how it has this little snap feature. Either I can throw this in the bottom of the stroller, or if you have seen our stroller, I'll put a picture of it here. We have like a Minnie Mouse pink giant carabiner that clips onto the side of it, and you can just clip this straight onto it so everything else stays nice and separated and you don't forget about it. Because I love to do the doggy bag trick of like literally the poop bags for my dog. I will put dirty diapers in, soiled outfits, Maddie's swimsuit this last time, but my problem is I will just stick it back in my bag and forget about it, and then it will rot and mold and be unsalvageable. So I like that that one can just like clip on the side and it's harder to forget. And with all the things being bought for the girls, I did buy a few things for myself clothing wise. First things first, I'm already wearing it to stand up on my couch. It is the the Abercrombie and Fitch dad shorts. When I bought them, they were on sale. I also grabbed this pair that's like a little bit longer, a darker blue with a frayed edge. Whoa. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep this pair too. Christian is home now. He rescued me. Madeline is outside with him playing with the new bubble machine I got from Target. Daisy is crying in her crib. I'm trying to get her to nap. Today's just been a day, and I've learned in motherhood, the biggest breakdowns I personally have, I am seeing bubbles float out our window from them downstairs outside. But back to what I was saying. The biggest breakdowns I have are when I have expectations of how things are gonna go and then they are not met. When those two things happen, I am in a world chaos. Like when Maddie is supposed to take a nap so I can work, and then she does not nap, and that does not happen, my stress levels are through the roof. So that was just like peak. Daisy is crying. I feel bad. Hold. Okay, I think she is trying to go down, struggling. I think she's just in some pain. See, this is where so back to what I was saying. Expectations not being met, biggest frustration in the world for me. I lose my cool then. And last night I was having another one of these moments when I just had something unexpected come up, because after bedtime is when I get the bulk of my work done. It's like the only chance I really have at like a solid chunk of time to get work done. I can do editing, I can do home projects, DIY stuff, I can read a book. Like that's just like my time, and that was getting interrupted and just killing my vibe last night. And so I took a moment after I figured out the situation happening, and I was able to like reevaluate my personal priorities in life. And number one is being mom. Like that's my number one goal. What I want to be doing is being a full-time stay-at-home mom, and I have the ability, thankfully through Christian, like if I did not want to do YouTube videos, if I didn't want to do my other social media job, like if I wanted to just stop all of my work and income generating things, I could, and that would be totally fine, and I could focus solely on being a mom. And I'm not gonna lie when I say some days that's all I want to do is like stop posting on YouTube, stop posting on Instagram, stop helping my in-laws with their social media. Like I just would love to do that some days, and then other days it just fills me so much. The bubbles are making me very happy right now. All of these bubbles are what I'm singing in the background while I'm trying to chat with you guys. But the whole point of this chat, the whole point of this whole video being derailed in this moment because of my emotions, is that I still love YouTube, I still love working, but my number one priority is being mom, and I don't want anything else that I'm doing to compromise on that. And I'm definitely not as good of a mom when like I have those moments where expectations are not being met. That's when I lose my cool, and I lose my cool on my kids. And that's what I don't want to happen. So I've been trying to think of different systems to put in place in my life to stop that from happening. Someone who I like watch online, they like shared that they look like they have a great life. They don't have to do a ton of works like for themselves and for social media. They do it just for enjoyment and pleasure, and they like make it super low key. And someone asked them a question one time being like, you look like you're so in love with your life, but I feel like I'm drowning in work, and I feel bad that I can't stay home with my kid, and like how do I enjoy this season of life even though like in my situation I have to be working? And the person replied just really point blank, it sounds maybe even a little harsh, but they just said, like, if I was in your shoes and I wasn't happy with my life, like, I wouldn't want to just wish the season away and, like, wait for it to get easier when the kids are older or work is better or I can stop my job. Like, I would figure out what to do today that can make that better. And there's tons of options. So last night I was thinking of what can I do today to make my life happier so I can still have the work that I like to do and share on YouTube with you guys, but not compromise feeling like I'm being a bad mom to my kids when I lose my cool because things for work are stressful. First priority being a mom. My second priority is my YouTube channel. And my third priority is my other side job. I do social media for a coffee account, for a coffee shop that my in-laws own. And that job does not take a ton of time, but it's more like sporadic. And so I just needed to do a better job at sectioning out like a certain specific piece of my week that is just devoted to that. So I've decided now for my personal, maybe you guys don't care about this at all, but for me, Sunday nights are going to be my coffee shop, social media, computer work night. That's the night that after the girls go to bed, I have nothing else on my plate after bedtime. I'm not going to worry about doing a kitchen project or like working on a DIY project, filming for YouTube, nothing. That's a strict computer work night. I'm going to schedule my posts for the whole week on Sundays. That way I don't have to do anything throughout the week for it. Sunday nights, I schedule my posts Monday through Saturday. That's the night that I go through all of my emails. That is the night I get footage imported for my weekly upload. I go through my files. I just organize all my computer stuff. That's Sunday night. Monday night is my edit and schedule night for YouTube. So I do all my editing the night before my video goes live on Tuesday. So that night is devoted just for that. Now Tuesday, once my video goes live, I love taking that night off. That is a night where I can either watch a movie with Christian, I can read a book, I can do whatever I want, but I am not working. I'm not filming. It's my complete rest day on Tuesdays because it's kind of like a little bit of a sprint to get there. And then it leaves me with Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday being flexible days. Those could be days where I am working on a painting project, a DIY project, a fun recipe, or I can be doing nothing. I can be reading, hanging out with Christian, or we can go see friends and do social stuff and church stuff. Like, that's how I have blocked out my evening hours. So that organizes like my after bedtime work hours, but I do need to do some work during the days for these videos, especially for these vlogs that I'm actually really enjoying doing. I need like 2 to 3 hours throughout the week in the middle of the day. I need to have daylight. I need to have energy to be awake myself and all of that to create this kind of video for you guys. So I needed those nap times for Maddie. And now that Maddie's dropping naps, Daisy's a little more, not needy, like she's just getting bigger and more developed and requires more. Like Maddie during a day requires way more of my energy and effort than Daisy does. Like it's easier to film a video with Daisy right now, but she's getting bigger and that's going to become harder soon too. So that's what I'm currently trying to figure out. And I think the solution is going to be Christian at the beginning of the week telling me I have these 3 days where I can take the girls for an hour. Okay, I've been chatting about this for over 10 minutes. I'm sure none of you care about this, but it's what's happening like in my personal life. My kids are getting older. My work schedule is weird. This stuff is not just like easy and just magical and happens and my life is perfect and I go shopping and I get to do all these fun home renovations and all this stuff. Like it is hard. I was crying earlier. Maybe you can even tell that in this video. Or maybe I just look like I still have pink eye. But it's hard. Motherhood is hard. Doing anything on top of motherhood is also, like, it's nearly impossible. Like, you have to have help. Like, I have to have Christian take the girls a couple times a week to be able to film these videos, like, during the day for you guys. Like, there's just no other way to get it done. Like that girl said in that post, I am choosing to do something today to make my life more enjoyable because I love all of those things. I love my children most of all. I still love YouTube and I love having social media, graphic design, creativity outlet, and I love the money that comes with it too. That's also really helpful in our household right now. So I'm choosing something today and figuring it out to make it better overall. And it's honestly just becoming a little more structured in how I get work done. Okay, I don't even know how to transition out of that whole chat, but back to the clothing haul. I think I already showed you this outfit, and without having my ceiling fan, you can't really see, but I love these shorts. They have great coverage. They are super comfy, and they're not like, they're good mom shorts. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna like show something I don't want to show. Also, these shirts I'm obsessed with. They're from Skims. They're a little more expensive. They're like 50-ish bucks, but I love them. This is a size small, and it's a little bit tight on me, so I have a blue color. It's actually in the laundry right now, but I have a blue shirt in the medium and it fits way better for me. I also love the shorts so much. I found another wash of them and I have more coming in the mail. I have maybe 2 more colors of them coming in the mail and then another skirt coming in the mail from Abercrombie. I will show those whenever they do come, but these are like frayed. I don't think I'm gonna keep these though. I'm not convinced I need 2 pairs of these shorts, or that this will be like the other wash that I want to keep. And then from Amazon, I got some shirts to go with them. This one's like a crop top, which is not my vibe, but like it's the right length with the like high-waisted shorts to work. And I specifically got this shirt to go underneath some overalls from Amazon that are coming in the mail, I think on Sunday in a few days. So I got this shirt in a brown color, and it's like a silky, like stretchy material. And then I also got this tank top, which I think will be really nice for summer. Okay, ignore the green sports bra I'm wearing with this. But this is like the pretty mocha color. I think it needs to be tucked in for sure. But I think that's really cute. I think this would also work great underneath the overalls that I have coming. And then this crop top will tuck in, so it's not actually a crop top, and it has a little bit of ruching down on the sides. And it's kind of like a muscle tank cut, which I think is really flattering. And I think paired with like the jeans is like really cute. I think I need to get a little black belt to go with them. And I also have some sunglasses coming. I have been doing a lot of shopping recently, but I've been loving pulling together more like cute mom outfits and finding lots of inspiration over on Instagram. Also follow me over on Instagram if you want to see my outfits. I've been sharing more and more of those recently. Okay, I came downstairs to show you a little update on the like rearranging of the basement. Now the back bedroom we cleared out. We have the box spring and mattress for our guests to sleep on. I have some yoga mats out from working out in here. And then the rest of it is pretty cleared out. Back in this room, Christian did decide that we should go ahead and get some peel and stick floor tiles to cover this up, and then he's gonna go replace our toilet. But all in all, I think this room will come together really nicely as a guest space. It's got AC now. We've got our like portable units set up out here. We have dehumidifiers, and with a little bathroom, it'll be really easy for our friends and family to enjoy that space. I am not gonna start painting in there yet though. I need to finish the kitchen. I still have to put down the countertops in there, and then I need to finish this video, and then we need to finish Daisy's room, and then I want to come down and paint in here. And then according to my new work schedule, painting can happen on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday nights. Those 4 nights, once again, are like my flexible nights. I can work if I want to, and I'm excited to get that room painted. So like I am motivated to get that kind of stuff done. So that will happen in there. So I've had a bit of a roller coaster of a day with emotions and trying to figure out this new season of life, and it's always changing, so I always have to be adjusting. I also should add that I did sell a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace while we had pink eye and I was not filming for you guys. I was doing Facebook Marketplace stuff. I also listed a bunch of clothing, and to be honest, not a lot of it sold. Like this whole bin, like a couple things sold, but most of it is just sitting and no one's even messaging about it. The only things that really got attention right away were things that had the word Lululemon and Nike in it. Like those big name brands were quick to sell. Everything else has just been sitting there, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna put this bin in the back of our car and just donate it just to get it done with and out of my house, because that's one other thing that was kind of on my plate this past couple of days. Our Facebook Marketplace messages coming in, trying to figure out, do I give this person my home address or not? Because I just do porch pickups for that. So I'm ready for some sensory deprivation tank, basically. My phone's been going off, my kids have been going off. I felt the pressure of work and not being able to work because of the pink eye. It's been good. Like, I don't want to sound like I complain. I come on here and I sound like when I share like real mom life moments that I'm complaining, and I don't want to complain because my life is pretty sweet. I love my life. And I'm just trying to be like that girl who said, I love my life, and if I didn't love it, I would choose in that moment ways to make it better. So today, I'm choosing ways to make it better because I have a great life, and there's just some minor things that I can figure out to make it less stressful on me and on everyone around me. Because when I am losing my cool, it's not fun for my kids and it's not fun for my husband. So I also wanted to do more things in this video, like organizing and decluttering. Like this closet needs to be organized a bit. These shoes are out of control. We need to declutter some of these shoes. Like we need to not have so many shoes that they don't all fit here. And then I also wanted to declutter in this closet. This used to be, I guess, like the linen closet, but we just have random junk in it and a bunch of like DIY, like liquid nails, Clorox wipes, plastic bags. Like none of this needs to be here, and it's just visual clutter. But it's one of those things where it's like, I need a nap time. Like I need a toddler not crawling up my leg while I do that. So it's not gonna happen in this video for sure. So I've officially been rambling. It's time to call it. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I will feel more composed by the time we talk again. Bye.